All right, let's stay with this story this afternoon. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is getting some reaction from residents in Tshwane. Zola, what are Atteridgeville residents telling you?
Well, Michelle, what I can tell you is that most residents here in Atteridgeville are not satisfied with what was said by Tshwane Executive Mayor earlier on, basically saying that he is not addressing the real issues that they are facing in the township. You'd understand that not so long ago, Atteridgeville residents took it to the streets and made their way to Tshwane House to complain about the issue of their rates, saying that the elderly are paying ridiculous amounts, and also the issue of service delivery, saying that this area is full of trash, and the municipality keeps on coming up with excuses and saying that this is a result of the SAMU-led strike that took place sometime last year. But to tell us more, we are joined by Laska president and who's also a resident of this area. So thank you very much for your time. I mean, we spoke about what the mayor said earlier on, especially on the issue of service delivery, him saying that the uncollected waste is a result of the strike that took place last year, and also the fact that it's not really uncollected waste per se, but it's just people, using certain areas as dumping sites.
Okay, thank you very much, and Commander's morning at home. Zola, it's very much disturbing to hear a so-called executive mayor saying that there are people who are littering. He's not residing here. He's never been to the townships. He must come to the ground. We have given him that platform to come and see exactly what we are talking about by non-service delivery. We need services. We need to pay for what we see that has been served. I mean, they keep on doing this, reactivating this Tshwane, and he's been saying things on media this morning that he needs to collect revenue. Why is Atteridgeville? It seems like our township in the west of Pretoria is the main target. So the question now, when we start to collect dots, who is behind this? Because there are other townships they will never go to. If you can check, they will never go to informal settlements. They will never go to Olivenhout. They will never go to some parts of Mamelodi or Juku Lane. For heaven's sake, Atteridgeville is the main. We've got undocumented illegal foreigners who are occupying the buildings owned by the city. They will never go there, Zola. Waterkloof is flooded with these people running B&Bs. Pretoria West, they are selling and manufacturing fake goods using their electricity. So they are in cohesion with these people. So we are sick and tired of these intimidations. Our Metro Police now has been reduced to a mere private security company for DA-led administration. This template, we are crying. We are saying to Brink, please correct your template. Your template is completely incorrect. Where you say, where you govern best, what is it that you mean? We don't want to go into a political arena or political gallery. We are non-political. But this politics or politicians are affecting us directly, especially the DA-led coalition. I mean, they are now collapsing the capital city. They are not here to govern. They are here to collapse the assets, lease them for 40 years, and go back to wherever they were before. But we'll still be suffering. Our grannies are paying exorbitant amount. People are not working. I've listened to John Steenhuisen 3 weeks ago. He was complaining that ANC is not taking care of its people, are struggling, is impoverished people with Eskom and load shedding. We are on stage 6 today, but they are coming with Tshwane. They've blocked cards. So they're finishing what the national government is doing. I'm very much surprised and concerned. Where is our premier, Amapanyapany? Where is he? I mean, he's supposed to be stepping in as the provincial government to say, but this is not happening. Where is the national government? They're busy playing mind games, blame games in Mamelodi. There's no water. In Mamelodi, I was in Mamelodi in Nkacheng for 4 years, Zola. People doesn't have a drop of water. They rely on water tankers. But they are built exorbitantly. We saw their bills. Hammanskraal, they even solved the rival, of which they will never solve it. So where are we going with this government that can collapse the local government? What more, Zola, if we are going to give these people an opportunity to conduct door-to-door to lie to us about service delivery? If they fail to fix simple potholes, if they fail to reconnect the electricity that they actually erroneously disconnected. We are refusing to be put in a corner as if we are like an experiment to them to say, let's test these people. We are not being provoked. Zola, we have been provoked.
Thank you very much for your time, Tshwane. Now, that was a resident, Michelle, basically, stating their frustrations that they are, dealing with in this area, saying that they feel like Atteridgeville has been neglected when it comes to service delivery. Not so long ago, they marched to Tshwane House, to submit a memorandum, and they are saying that Tshwane Executive Mayor has not responded to their demands. Therefore, whatever that he said to them, doesn't really answer their questions about the municipality and what it has in terms of, having, best interests of residents here in this area. Back to you in studio.